How you doing, MP?
I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm chilling. Check out this pregame buffet. They got some good stuff.
Nah, man. I try to eat light before the game.
They got a Mediterranean chicken wrap. It's light.
Mediterranean chicken wrap. All right, I'll check it out. But hey, any chance you want to trade jerseys after the game?
How would we play for it?
I'm all in.
Good. This should be interesting.
Let's get it.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Holmgren is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And for Orlando, sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's MP in at the point. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. MP, that's for 2. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thanks, David. There's the drive. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And that one's good. Parker.
MP looking solid from there.
Caldwell Pope against Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple. The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Banchero, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Dort kicks to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Banchero. Drops in the layup for 2. Banchero's got his second basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Holmgren. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And just miss after miss right now. Orlando leading by 7. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. For a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And looking at Orlando, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
MP deciding where to go with it. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Caldwell Pope pass to Parker. To the middle. Here's Wagner. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Banchero missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Holmgren. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Holmgren against Carter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the three.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
There's Parker with the three. Hangs it from downtown. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for Orlando. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 11. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. It's Dort on the wing. Traps in the tray.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Wagner with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. MP, that's for two. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And it's Wiggins missing. Orlando leading by 8. Here's Banchero. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Paolo Banchero. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins kicks to Dort. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Here's Parker, and there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Carter. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Pass to Suggs. Knocks down the three ball.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Phoenix was outstanding. He tallied 50 points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight. Guys?
Thanks for the report, DA. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Now Isaac, after Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Isaac passes to Wagner. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Pass to MP. Back to Wagner. Parker outside. And so it's MP making things happen for the Orlando Magic. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Jalen Suggs is out there with MP. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Vitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Suns. Outside, Dort knocks it loose. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Let's go. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Another miss by Orlando. Thunder trailing by 9. Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins, a screen on Suggs. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, that's blocked. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Clock at 2. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Magic leading by 9. Here's MP, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Parker. MP finishes inside.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Dort. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And it's Dort off the drive. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
MP passes to Bitadze. Isaac kicks to Suggs. Van Carroll looking around. Off target with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Inside. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's MP. Driving through him, MP.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Outside, Dort. Wiggins finds Caruso. And the three off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. So nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Orlando, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Franz Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 34-point game against Miami.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Inside, MP gets him.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Here's Dort. Moves back up, and the layup is up and in. Dort's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
MP going in strong, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch. By Carter. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at the Thunder. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they haven't exploded
out of the gates this season, like we've come to expect, but the wins are still coming in bunches.
Well, it speaks volumes that they're able to win without being in their A place, in their A game. Once they really start to gel, it's going to be very hard to slow them down.
And here is MP. Following Lou Dort's three. MP up top. Gilgeous Alexander covering. On the wing, MP. And he has 28 points for the game. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Caruso kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. No good. That would have tied it. And here's MyCareer. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And here's MP for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Parker's got 33 points.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Orlando Magic. Why even bring it inside when you got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Big Diesel, Kenny the Jet, Ernie Johnson here. But before we dive into the scintillating analysis of the first half, let's check out the power rankings.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, I mean, they've established themselves as a competitive team. They feel that they can get a win against any opponent they're shot.
Well, I don't know if they have the roster makeup to get to the finals or even conference finals. But on any given night, this team is dangerous.
I don't know, Shaq. They look good.
And now back to our game. What a half from MP.
Well, they're running the offense through MP. A guy who just continues to elevate his game, never stops working. This is why he is where he is today.
And that's why his team is where they are after the first half. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The forwards are Dort and Holmgren. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous Alexander and Caruso. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Dort with the ball. Defended now by Wagner with the step back. Dort passes to Gilgeous Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Hartenstein. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And the second free throw, good. Orlando leading. MP outside. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Wagner outside. Pass to Parker. Three-pointer. No good on that one. Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. MP is number 1.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
On the wing, MP. Gilgeous-Alexander cover.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-pointer by MP.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Carter finds MP. Banchero, a screen for Parker. Banchero, right side. Shot clock at 5. Back to Parker. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for MP. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's averaging 48 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Pass to Banchero. Back to MP. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder trailing by 6. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Paulo Banchero.
What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And back to his efficiency from 3. As you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. And he's on the money with his first shot today. And the Magic lead by 8. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now, here's Holmgren. Still without a basket. It's good.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range, and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
Parker, a screen on Caruso. Banchero, that's good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Sinks that one from the post. Wiggins has got 5 now.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
MP outside. Carter on the wing. Wagner kicks to Parker. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his steal numbers have taken a big jump these past few seasons. He's dedicating himself at the defensive end with a lot more energy, and it's made him a matchup that opponents truly have to worry about. He can do some damage with his D.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 32 points in the game. Wiggins outside. the shot, no good. Great defense that time from MyCareer. Parker passes to Carter. And it's good on the assist by Parker. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 11-point game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Holmgren.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change. Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Pass to Caruso. Holmgren with a screen on Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander to stop the run. Holmgren with it. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. The Thunder also changing it up. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. And it's Cason Wallace in for Alex Caruso. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's MP. And he has 42. 1:15 left to play in the third. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from 3.
He gets it in there.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Orlando grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the biggest reason MyCareer went first overall, Paolo brings your playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Thunder trailing by 15. Steps back. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace against Caldwell Pope. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
The Thunder have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Harper. OMP staying with it through the contact.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it, and the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Well, through. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Ben Carroll was out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then there's Parker. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3, the small forward. Is out there for Orlando. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 17. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Orlando leading by 15. Parker outside. Suggs with a screen for MP. Takes a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Well, Orlando shooting wonderfully up to this point. 67%. Parker outside. Back to Suggs. Now MP. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Suggs. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
Parker passes to Suggs. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Suggs. Down low. Nifty move. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander against Parker. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Suggs screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
On the wing, MP. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Thunder trailing by 14. Wallace inside. He's covered by Suggs. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 47 points. Gilgeous-Alexander against Parker. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Parker.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Now here's Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. And taken away by Wallace. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. And then for Oklahoma City. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Alex Caruso in for Cason Wallace.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Parker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Parker's shot is off.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Parker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Parker passes to Suggs. Lets it go from deep. MP, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And a wide open look for him. And again for three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And they pick up two. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 54 points.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
That's a two from Parker. He drains the quick shot. And the Magic lead by 12.
Oh, pull up on his time. MP doing work.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Orlando Magic.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Under trailing by 12. He got it again. Sensational.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Parker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over MP. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. MP outside. No good from outside. Oklahoma City's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Magic leading by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Orlando.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Now, here's Caruso. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Banchero dishes to MP. Banchero a screen for Parker. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Caruso up top. He's covered by Suggs. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
Yeah, I guess you want this jersey now, huh? Of course. It's time to pay up, Shay. Lucky I'm in my word. Let's do it. Hey, good luck the rest of the way, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. You too.
Stay healthy. Yeah.